Hey, it's DigiWatch here. I'm going to come with a pretty short video today. Oops. So, yeah, here we go. So, we have three cards here that you can see on the top here. And we have, I get an email. I just think this is an interesting uh, thing. And if you want to see more content, please let me know. I definitely would like to expand about it if possible. Um, anyway, the email is basically from TCG Player, and they like to highlight certain trends that they see in terms of their market. And I'm just going to make a short video here just to see if I agree with them or I don't agree with them in terms of that. Now, obviously, their information is based more about along sales, and they do probably have information and data to kind of back this up. But it's kind of like, do I think that this is true, and or do you think there's maybe something else that maybe was competing for first place? We'll see. But I'm just going to give my quick opinion on it. This is not going to be a long video. First off, I want to say I am not affiliated with TCG Player. I'm not being paid or sponsored by them. This is really just an interesting thought I had and figured I might just post it up. But I definitely suggest that if you do have anything that you need to pick up before the BT8 meta, that definitely to check out TCG Player. They do usually have pretty good cards and prices related to the cards for sale. Keep in mind that there are other places though as well, eBay, so just be smart about it. That said, I'm going to go with the first card here. So this is the Agumon from Battle of Omni BT5. And we have the on-play effect of revealing 3 cards from the top of your deck and then adding 1 Digimon with Greymon in his name other than Dory Greymon, Burning Greymon, and Dextoro Greymon, and 1 Digimon card with Omnimon. So it could potentially get you 2 in its name and add it to the hand. So why is this interesting? Well, this is their pick for the highest volume sold. And honestly, I probably agree with this. Now, there is 114 listings right now. And the prices have been ranging from about 10, 20 cents. With that said, the Agumon here is played as one of the searchers in the BT 8 meta when you're playing the Black or Greymon build, regardless if you're playing a red build or a black build. This is kind of like the same on both sides. So I think that this is definitely worth the pickup if you are looking to pick it up, but also in terms of agreement with their highest volume sold or highest volume that they have listed at least. I don't know how they really do it, but I think that it is definitely one of the top picks. I absolutely agree that if this is their pick, that it makes the most sense, that people would be looking to pick this up. We are toward the end of the month, and North America has been getting delays, so we do have, I think it's like till the 27th being fully released, and the BT8 pre-release being on the 20th of May. So we do have about a month left, and I think people are just realizing now, like, if I don't have these, better pick them up. You can pick these up at your store as well, just keep in mind, or you could even trade with friends if people have bulk. I'm sure they have plenty of these. So do I agree with it as the highest volume? I would believe that this is probably the most likely. Second one, so they call this one highest roller. So highest roller is Omnimon's Zwart Defeat. Now, do I think that this is the one that people are getting the most? Probably not. But I think that the way that they are trying to advertise this is that this is the one that's listed at the highest for probably the most consistent amount of time. Because if we look to the Digimon card game and we look at most expensive cards, we see that the top 3 here are Analog Youth, Omnimon, and Omnimon Zwart Defeat. Now, I think if you were to look at this entire week and say which one has been holding its price the most steady for the longest time, I would definitely say that they are right as well. So good job on that. Do I think I think that there is a little bit of back and forth because Analog Youth is also a little bit higher than Zwart, and it has been like that for quite a while. But I think that Zwart, the alternate art, definitely is holding its price much, much longer than the Analog Youth. This fluctuates too much. We look at Omnimon here. I disqualified this immediately because it looks like someone kind of did a buy it on. I looked this at my previous Market Watcher, where you can watch that again, or if you want to go back to it or check my channel. It was probably the video right before this one. Omnimon alternate art. Yeah, this was at $60, $70 a few weeks ago. Someone bought it out. It's at $95, $100 now. So, and then you have Analog Youth here. Like I said, it would be between these two. But if I had to say what's holding its price most consistent, I think Zwart, absolutely. So I think absolutely I agree with this data. So lastly, they have another category called, I believe it's like most popular. And then that is the Analog Youth here. And I was a little surprised at first. So I thought when I clicked it that I clicked on the Analog Youth here, the one that is the alternate art. And I think that more people are just, they know the value of this card, they know what it does. Basically, it's saying, I think this is like how many people are listing versus how many people are buying it for $5 a piece. Being a rare from EX1, people really don't want to pick up that set because there really isn't too much that's great out of it. I would say that if you're looking to make Machine Shimon, absolutely. If you're looking to pick up some alternate arts for War Greymon, War Greymon, and Metal Garurumon, those might be also pretty good. But in terms of the most popular, I just feel like it's the ones that are like mostly bought, or have like consistency. So like we see here, like why is it most popular? Because we look here, there's like almost 10 sales like being on the 25th. Then you have a lot more on the 24th. So this is probably around 15. I'm not going to count exactly. 23rd, you see like it just keeps getting bought for a good consistent price over time here, and it hasn't really changed too much. And we see that over here. We see like it keeps going back and forth about $3-4. And we go down here, it's about 60 listings at about $5. So I agree that probably this is a very good pickup, absolutely. I really was thinking that it was the alternate art, but yeah. I definitely think that they are pretty accurate when it comes to these things, and I definitely think that if you are looking to pick some cards up, that you should consider picking these up if you're looking for bulk, if you are looking to sell on your own or pick up for friends or pick up a play set. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say that this is probably the most popular. And then again, for the most value, I mean, if you pick up a box of Omnimon or Case even, you're gonna have a lot of these just sitting around. So it makes sense. You're gonna put them at about 20 cents. Try to sell them as many as you have over here. 114 listings. I'd be curious to see what else was competing against the battle about the Agumon in terms of listings. Like how many listings. I'm sure they have spreadsheets of spreadsheets. But that was my short take today. I just wanted to make a short video on that. Take care.